Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So we continued on Friday. So Friday we had this gap down and then sort of rally up to close the gap, and then we gapped up and we've closed, open on our, well, it didn't quite open our low, but came back, closed the gap, and then closed on our high. So that little picture there, I think the measured move is still in play, and the measured move target is right at the top here, which is 13110. So if we look at the lower time frames, you can see, just tidy this up a bit. So there's our channel, okay, so rise, channel, and now there's our measured move coming up there, and there isn't a magnet being a gap to the downside. There is a magnet of a gap to the upside, so that is definitely what I'm looking at the moment. So let's just get these levels and look for opportunities. So the first one is a pullback onto this area here of 12822. That would be a fairly decent area. The other area would be to close yesterday's gap over here and pull back onto 12684 before moving up to 13110. Okay, so I'm looking to buy. There's a lot of resistance to the left, right where we are at the moment, and I think it's important that we understand that. Make sure you've got that level drawn in. You can see this zone that we're in here is pretty important. We obviously need to clear it, and that is a third scenario. So we clear 12892, come back, test it, hold it, then it's clear traffic all the way up to these swing lows here firstly, and this opening, what do we call that, this opening area of the gap, and then obviously the gap. So there's quite a bit of resistance that'll appear on these tails here and on this candle's high before the gap. So, and that typically would be my target area. So I would be looking to see what price does here, and more than likely switch to a trailing stop, a pretty tight trailing stop, just to see whether we're going to hold this level or not, and then ultimately take profit at the gap. Okay, so that's kind of my view, short and sweet today. Look, you want to look for the pullbacks, and you want to buy off those pullbacks and move to the upside. Failure, I mean, this is your stop area down here, so it's quite far, but you can put your stop based on the pullback. So what I would do is just switch the 15 minute and then wait for the pullback, and then use one of these swing lows in this trend for your stop area. Okay, so that's kind of my view today. I hope it helps you, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.